What's going on, Spurs family? This is my post game thoughts. Look, what a game! What a game! If this lasts all year, besides our championship teams, if we play how we playing all year, this will be my favorite Spurs team to watch. It'll be my favorite Spurs team to watch, and even some of those championship teams, it wasn't as exciting like this. Like this is exciting. It is so exciting to watch. Oh man, we lose this game 124 to 122. It's all good. It's the effort, it's the energy, it's how we play together. It's just amazing to watch. I love this team so much. It's like I can't say it enough. The first quarter, our defense was poor. They got off really hot, shooting 60%, but our offense was performing well, going 54% in that first quarter. But our defense started to pick up because the second quarter we got them to drop down to 50. The third quarter we got them to drop down to 47%. In the fourth quarter we got them to drop down to 41%. So our defense was performing, but the key quarter is that fourth quarter, because when we held them down to 41%. All we had to do was make our shots. We shot 26% in the fourth quarter. That was the difference. We made them turn the ball over. We was aggressive on defense. We attacked on defense. And our shooting was there for the first three quarters, but the shooting dropped off the fourth quarter and again in overtime. So basically our last two quarters of basketball, our shooting went down. And that was the key. That was the key, but I love the energy. Man, that was the key of the game. That was basically the key of the game. But I also want to say, we need a backup point guard. Josh Richardson can't can't be our backup point guard. Like I know it's easier said than done. I mean, I know we can't just wake up and say, "Hey, you want to play point guard for the Spurs?" I know it's not that easy, but losing Blake Wesley, I understand why we don't got Primo, so I'm not gonna mention, that situation. But we don't have a point guard after Jones lead a game. So if Jones ever get injured, we are in trouble. So moving on, my impressive player of the game. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna do a player of the game and an impressive player of the game. My impressive player of the game is Bassey. Bassey, he performed well. He definitely earning his minutes. I agree with Sean Elliott. He's not going back to Houston. As long as he play like, he's not going back to Houston. He was terrific tonight. He stood out for me when Porto needed his rest. He filled in admirably. So that's my most impressive player today. And the player of the game, I'm gonna have to think on that. I want to give it to Vassell. Because he was shooting well today, but he was shooting 42%, but 40% from the 3-point line. Bassey is a player that necessarily I might get. I was thinking about giving it to, but I'm gonna go with Jakob Poeltl. Jakob Poeltl is the player of the game, going 83% from the field, 22 points, 11 assists. I mean, not 11 assists. 22 points, 4 assists, and 9 rebounds. He was just phenomenal. So the player of the game is Jakob Poeltl. Also, I want to note, what was it? Damn, I just forgot. I didn't even write it down in my notes. I kind of thought about it throughout the game. I know I was thinking about the backup point guard position. I also, it just skipped my mind. I hate when that happens. Can I pause this? I'm gonna pause this and then I'm gonna resume. Romeo Langford. Romeo Langford is the person that I wanted to shout out. That's what I was thinking of. It wasn't in my notes. Kind of was thinking about it throughout the game. But Romeo Langford defense is we need it. We need him badly. He's more needed on the floor. I'm starting to think more than Josh Richardson down the stretch. I know Josh Richardson is a shooter, and he's needed on the floor. But Romeo Langford, his defense is very good. He sticks on the person he's guarding, and he makes it very difficult. And so, like, watching him play defense is refreshing. So I wanted to make sure I shout out Romeo Langford. So there you have it. My impressive player of the game is Charles Bassey, and my player of the game is Jakob Pertl. And there you have it. This is my that was my post game thoughts. Man, what a game! Like I said, this is one of my favorite teams in Spurs history. Obviously the championship teams, some of those championship teams is above this team. I'm talking about in terms of excitement. It's just fun watching this team play. It's probably um, the year 14 championship against the Miami Heat. That championship team was fun to watch. The ball and body movement, you know, this team is sort of like that. Like the offense is like more of a motion offense, and it's just fun to watch. And it's fun to see players actually playing for each other, and you gotta love to see it, man. I can't wait to the next game. So yeah, I hope everybody's safe. I hope everybody at the game get home safe, and yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.